Do you think you're never going to get out from under all your debt? Have it be credit card debt, student loans, car debt. The worst debt of all is tax debt. A lot of people who own their own businesses have tax debt problems. Well, there's a solution, and it is going to take some determination and some sacrifice. I say there's a solution. There's probably 100 different solutions. If you're looking at this video, you've probably seen lots of other videos about what you need to do to get out of debt. You've heard about the debt snowball. You've heard about the debt avalanche. You've heard there's a woman up who's telling everybody how to save $1,000 a month while carrying debt, which is kind of nuts. I've seen whiteboards with all kinds of calculations and stuff. It's like there's a pretty simple rule that you have to start with, okay? Required. You have to start with this. Stop using your credit cards. Now, some people, like Dave Ramsey, will tell you to cut them up. I don't go that far. I lived through 2008, 2009, 2010. So I would never tell you to cut up your credit cards. I would never tell you to cancel them. At least not at this point. But what I would tell you is to contact the bank, do it online, freeze those cards. Freeze them. It doesn't impact your credit score. If you have subscriptions on your credit cards, no problem. They will still continue to do that. If you have a refund coming, the refund will still be able to be accepted. And you can unfreeze them whenever you want. But don't forget that your minimum pays are not frozen. Your minimum pays are not frozen. You're going to have to continue to pay whatever, at least the minimum that you can. Now, if you can't use your credit cards, oh my God, what are you going to do? Well, use cash. I know that seems strange, right? Oh, cash, what's that? Use cash, use your debit card. So a lot of folks say, well, I don't want to stop using my credit cards because I get extra points. Every time I use the card, I get extra points. If you do not carry a balance on your credit cards, I don't have any problem with you using credit cards. Great. If you have paid off all of your credit cards and every time you buy something at the end of the month, you pay that off, no problem. But if you're carrying a balance on any one of them, stop using your credit cards. You can't afford the stuff you want to buy. Now, well, what's the difference? If I'm going to pay cash for it or I'm going to pay with a credit card, what the heck's the difference, right? Well, there's a big difference. Lots of differences. One is that people spend more money. There's been all kinds of reports that have come out that people, when they have to pay cash, they spend less money than when they're paying with credit. That's number one. Number two, we spend more impulsively. Number three, makes you feel good. It sends out this spurt of dopamine and you feel great. It makes you feel good. And the fourth reason is think about it. Think about it, as I tell my kids, it all comes down to the money. Always look to the money. Why do you think the banks offer you these extra points that you get? You think they're your friends? You think they just want to do something nice for you? No. Because they know it's a hook. It's a way to keep you spending using their card. And that's why they do it. They're not your friend. So if you run balances, stop using them. Put them up in the underwear drawer like everybody else does. You want to get out of debt. Stop putting yourself into further debt. Right? Like Les Brown Used to always say to keep getting what you're getting, keep doing what you're doing. Do something different. Do something different. Stop using your cards. I'll see you next time.